What is going on, everybody? What is going on? It is your boy Darion coming to y'all live with another video. It is the Spotlight Sports Talk. Shout out to all the subscribers that have subscribed to the YouTube page. If this is your first time ever being on our YouTube page, I would suggest that y'all subscribe and hit that bell button to get the latest news in all Sixers news, Raiders news, and all sports news. But we're here. We are back for another Philadelphia 76ers video. And you see the score up top. You have the score of the Philadelphia 76ers winning by 3 against the New York Knicks. Y'all heard what I said, right? 90-87 to the New York Knicks. I'm kind of surprised about this final score. I didn't watch the actual game, but I'm kind of surprised. And I'm going to be honest with you. 90 points. So the Knicks was just playing great defense on us. So I'm just trying to figure it out here. I understand that we got the win, which is good. But 90 points, I don't know about. But we're going to get into it and see why, the Sixers won this game. We definitely escaped in a barely type of loss. Not loss, but we barely escaped a narrow 90-87 win over the Knicks. Honestly, this road win could not have been kind to Philadelphia this season. And I'm just being honest. They looked at, they might be on their way to another disappointing road loss Saturday night before Tobias Harris and the defense definitely saved the day. I'm going to be honest there, but the first quarter proved to be a sign how this game would play out. The team trading jabs back and forth, the Knicks leading as many as 2, the Sixers leading many as 5, both, before settling the period with Philly holding a 28-25 advantage, which this game should not even be close because it's the New York Knicks. That's one. Number 2, early in the second quarter, it looked like the Sixers may have asserted themselves building a 10-point lead, but the Knicks decided to respond. Coming back, showing 3 minutes and 12 play in the half, and the Philadelphia 76ers was able to end the quarter on a 7-1 run, reestablishing a 6-point lead at the break. Me personally, New York got better and better going into the third quarter, winning the third quarter 23-18 and setting the stage for a nail-biting fourth quarter. But the teams played within 4 points of each other throughout early, played in the quarter before the Sixers definitely pushed and got their advantage at the 6:45 mark on Tobias Harris. Well, he has the and one during that time. It was looking good for the Sixers. I'm not going to even lie. It was looking good for the Sixers, but they proceeded to go scoreless over the last 4 minutes, allowing the Knicks to come back within 1 before Al Horford decided to finally break the drought. Seriously, y'all? We struggling against the Knicks? The Knicks kept coming back, and they definitely took the lead, knowing that Marcus Morris' jumper with 31 seconds left gave in the Sixers' answer with Tobias Harris was a 3. Then played suffocating defense on the ensuring possession, getting the trap near the sideline, eventually forcing a turnover. Korkmaz hits 1 of 2 from the line, and Morris missed the last second heave, and the Sixers definitely escaped against the Sixers. Ben Simmons led the way with 21 points, but I got to get into this. Ben Simmons had 19 in the first half. How does he end with 21 points? I don't need to be a Debbie Downer. I understand that. I respect that we won the game. But he had 19 in the first half. And he ended the game with 21 points? Okay, Brett Brown, I understand you was getting very creative with him. In the first half. And all of a sudden, he just ended with 21 points. He had 19 in the first. He should have ended with at least 30. At least 30 on top of that. But that's another story for another time that we could get into with Ben Simmons. But Brett Brown, you got to do something. You can't be so aggressive for Ben Simmons in the first half and don't give him the ball in the second half. It doesn't make no sense to me. But Josh Richardson did add 18 points. Tobias chipped in 15, including the game-winning shot. And Korkmaz followed up with his career-high night against the Bulls on Friday with another 17 points. Al Horford only had 4 points, which I think he should have had more. He was 2 of 9 of shooting, but he was hitting that huge jumper to break the drought when the Sixers desperately needed a score. On the surface, the win doesn't feel particularly encouraging in my opinion. The Sixers struggled to dispatch the team and entering the game 11-31 record, continuing to struggle on the road against teams that we should be blowing out. But however, look at the paints in the brighter picture. First of all, at this point, we got to win on the road. I got to say that. No matter how ugly or huge plus is for this team, it is. Just importantly, the Sixers didn't let the offensive struggles, particularly in the fourth quarter, affecting the defensive focus and intensity, something they have struggled with time after time again. The Sixers held the Knicks to a 39.8% shooting and made plays down the stretch. Regardless of the Sixers will certainly take, we've now won 3 straight games and snapped a 6-game road losing streak. They need to build on this win on Martin Luther King Day when they play Brooklyn again. Remember, we already just played Brooklyn not too long ago. But at the end of the day, that's what happens. So let's see what the rest of this box score. For the Sixers, we already knew who had what. But the Knicks had Taj Gibson with 11. Randall had 14. Morris had 20. Payton had 10. And Bullock had 14. All the starting 5 was in double figures. Now, unlike the Sixers, Al Horford only had a few points. But at the end of the day, that's what happens. But if you really think about it, man, I still don't understand what Brett Brown is doing with Ben Simmons. Like, I'm really confused on how he ends with 21 points. I just don't get it. How he ends with 21 points. That just doesn't make any sense to me on how he does that. Al Horford only had a few points, but he came down in the stretch when he needed it. But we get the win. I think is a kind of a win that we should have blew the Knicks out the park. I love the fact that we got the win. Sure, I really do agree with that. But at the same time, 90-87 in a nail biter against a team that's definitely low caliber than us. We played down to the Knicks competition tonight. We definitely did. We definitely played down to the Knicks competition tonight, and nobody can tell me different. But let me know what y'all think about this video. Let me know what y'all think about how the Philadelphia 76ers played tonight. Comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. It is the Spotlight Sports Talk, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.